Although known for being the lone wolves of society, that doesn't go to mean that Sigma males are without the ability to win over a woman. In fact, due to their unique and alluring nature, women often end up falling head over heels for a Sigma male, even when he himself has no intention of winning her over. This is no coincidence. The fact that women often come to obsess over the Sigma male in their lives is in fact because Sigma males are not trying to win them over. The charm of a Sigma male comes from the fact that he's not trying to impress anybody and simply makes a good impression because of his honest and principled approach to dealing with women. So without further ado, these are some of the Sigma male behaviors that get women absolutely hooked. Number 1. Consider what feels good for her. Now, this might sound too simple to be true, but believe me, it's not. It's crazy how often men will focus their romantic efforts on what they think a woman wants, instead of simply paying attention to what a particular woman wants. Women often get slammed with this reputation of being coy or hard to read, but in all honesty, this is rarely the case. In reality, women tend to be very skilled communicators. They are taught to process and communicate their emotions in a much more nuanced way than men typically are. And it's not that hard to understand what they actually want if you just take the time to actually listen to them. And this applies to many areas of life. Women will generally be happy to communicate what they're looking for in a man or in a prospective romantic partner if the topic is broached. And the same is true for what a woman enjoys physically. If you want a woman to truly find you irresistible, make sure you are paying attention to what she enjoys. Find out exactly how she likes to be kissed and touched, and make sure to give her exactly that, and she won't be able to get you off her mind. Number 2. Allow her the space she needs. Let go of the outdated notion of playing hard to get, and simply give a woman the space she needs. Sigmas themselves prefer to have a lot of personal space, and so it's very easy for them to offer the same in return to the woman in their lives. Nobody wants to be suffocated or feel that their partner is completely dependent on them, and women enjoy the space to themselves that they get in a relationship with a Sigma male. Giving a woman the space she needs demonstrates that a man has respect for her boundaries and autonomy. It shows her that he values her as an individual and is willing to allow her the freedom to make her own choices. It also demonstrates trust, a crucial component of any healthy relationship, and something that is especially attractive to women. Just as Sigmas need partners who will understand their need for independence and autonomy, showing a woman this in return will make the time you do spend together even more fulfilling. Number 3. Be yourself. If there's one thing that can be said for Sigma males, it's that they are undeniably themselves. As the lone wolves of society, they answer to nobody and dedicate themselves to a constant process of self-actualization. No matter how anyone tries, be it colleagues, family, or romantic partners, trying to change a Sigma against his will is pretty much the definition of a futile effort. And when it comes to women, this trait typically ends up working in the Sigma's favor. Women tend to have a keen sense for when a man is putting on an act and usually find it pretty off-putting. Being themselves is how Sigmas protect their unique brand of quiet confidence. They're not trying to hide behind a facade or put up a front. And this confidence can be very attractive to others, as it shows that a Sigma is totally comfortable in his own skin and is not afraid to be himself. Women are drawn to men who are genuine and sincere with them, and the fact that a Sigma is not trying to be someone he is not allows him to connect with a woman on a deeper level and keeps them coming back for more. Number 4. Laughter is key. The importance of laughter in cultivating attraction is pretty self-explanatory. Laughter and humor are the two main ways that people express that they are enjoying the time that they spend with another person, and their power to form a tight-knit bond should not be underestimated. When we smile or laugh, our bodies release endorphins, bringing us joy and a sense of connection with those around us. Having fun with a woman and making her laugh is pretty much guaranteed to make her want to spend more time with you, as she will, consciously or subconsciously, associate you with feelings of joy and relief. Humor also demonstrates confidence, as it shows an ability to take the world with a pinch of salt and not regard yourself too seriously. Having a giant ego is generally a major turn-off for almost all women, and humor is a great way to prove that this is not the case. Number 5. Give her compliments that mean something to her. When trying to win favor with a woman, a lot of guys fall into the trap of giving overly cliched compliments that have very little to do with the individual woman they're actually attracted to. Before you give a woman a compliment, take a second to think about what it is that would actually mean a lot for her to hear. If you know she takes particular pride in an aspect of her looks or personality, perhaps call her attention to the fact that you also appreciate that specific thing. Or alternatively, if you know she struggles with a particular insecurity, use your compliments to soothe those fears. Giving compliments that are truly tailored to the woman you're involved with is a subtle Sigma way to ensure that she knows you are paying attention to all the details. And with their keen eye for small details, this habit comes naturally to a Sigma and often has women falling head over heels. Now, if you're enjoying this look into the Sigma traits that you can embody to make a woman obsess over you so far, please do take a second to head down and hit the like button, click subscribe, or drop a comment with your thoughts below. It's the easiest way to help support the channel, and it allows me to keep making more videos just like this. Thank you guys so much. Now on to number 6. Make a good impression on her friends. Entering a relationship is not always a deal between two people. Everyone you date will come with their own lives, and it's important to realize this as you connect further and further. Friends, family, past baggage, all of this is part of what you sign up for when you head down the path of a relationship with another person. And the way you interact with all these parallel aspects of your partner's life will play a big role in determining how they feel about you. Now, a lot of guys focus solely on the woman as the object of their pursuit and fail to pay attention to the other factors at play in how she feels about you, such as her friend groups, life goals, and past experiences. Sigmas, however, are big picture thinkers. They understand that connecting with a woman also involves connecting with her life in a broader sense. By putting that little bit of extra effort in to learn about her life and make a good impression on those close to her, a Sigma is able to win her over in a more holistic and meaningful way. Number 7. The power of self-care. Being in touch with their own needs is one of the most attractive qualities possessed by a Sigma male. Women like to see that a man can maintain good self-care rituals without being too vain. Simply maintaining good hygiene, personal well-being, and physical health could be enough of a signal to women that a man is mature and can look after himself. After all, Sigmas are all about independence and personal growth, so self-care is something that typically comes to them naturally. You don't need to go all out and spend a ton on personal grooming to show a woman that you look after yourself. Understated self-care can be subtle enough to drive a woman mad without making her think that you have a massive ego on your shoulders. Number 8. Knowing himself. True confidence comes from self-knowledge, something that Sigma males possess in spades. Sigmas spend a lot of time alone getting to know themselves deeply and working on their personal growth. And this is something that instantly shines through when a Sigma male is interacting with a woman. And that quiet confidence that comes from knowing yourself inside out is something about Sigmas that women go absolutely crazy for. A man who knows what he wants and how to get it is also a man who knows where his boundaries lie. And women respect the fact that a man is willing to cast such an honest look inward and discover these truths about himself. It makes them feel closer, more bonded, and more intrigued to discover what else there is to learn beneath the surface of this Sigma male. Sigmas are rare in society, and that may also be part of the reason why women find them so irresistible. They possess a unique and at times contradictory set of traits that get women obsessed with figuring out this puzzle of a man. Sigmas may be the lone wolves of society, but they can certainly win the attention of the opposite sex when they put their minds to it. Now, if you found this video insightful, make sure to check out other Bloke Box videos on the allure of the Sigma male, such as this one on what makes them irresistible. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.